Hello everyone, it's KK from KK's house. Sorry I've been away for a while, but I've been living life, and you know how that is. Anyway, I decided to make you, rather Michael decided that I should make you one of his favorite recipes. It's called chicken broccoli casserole. A friend of mine gave me this recipe a long time ago, a sister in faith, and that's been over 30 years ago and we still use it today. This is what you're gonna need. 2 boxes of stovetop dressing. Cornbread is my favorite, but stuffing or cornbread together would be perfect. A can of cream of mushroom soup. A little bell pepper and celery to taste with the dressing, just to make it a little bit more homemade. Some frozen broccoli, because the broccoli and the soup and the chicken, a whole chicken. You could bake your own chicken or you can get one from Costco. They go together. The soup actually cooks the frozen broccoli, so you don't need water. And cheddar cheese. I'm gonna shred my chicken and debone it. I'm gonna cut up a little celery. I'm gonna follow the directions on stove top for my dressing, and I'll get back to you guys and show you how I assemble it. See you in a minute. Welcome back. Welcome back to KK's house. As you see, I've been busy. I deboned the chicken, and this is one chicken. I've got my oven preheated at 350 or 375, depending on your oven. And I'm gonna saute my veggies before I put my casserole together. Here's my butter. I didn't quite need that much butter, but Michael was hemming and hawing. But it's okay, because I just wanted to get soft anyway. While they're getting soft, I'm gonna add my chicken right there in that pot. Stay there.
I always blame the Michael.
What?
Why you always blaming Michael?
Blaming you for what? Because I have to blame somebody. And you close. Just enough water for the cream of mushroom soup to get it to go on the chicken. And there it goes.
You mix it.
Just water, a little bit of water. Mix it in there good, because it is soup. Now we're gonna add our veggies. Be gentler, be better than I was. Don't do it like me. Next, we're gonna add our broccoli. Look how pretty that is. That's just to give it a home flavor. If you really want to make it beautiful, bake your own chicken. I usually bake mine, but I don't feel like it today. You only want to use the frozen broccoli florets. And if they're too big, like that, just cut them in half. And you're going to push them down into that mixture so that it can get some water to all of that. Just like that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Look at that. Now we're going to add our cheese. And I like a lot of cheese. So I add a lot of cheese. Now's the cheese. Be generous. This is how you know when your casserole's done, because your cheese will start bubbling up through the crust of the dressing. Now I've already got my dressing over here, waiting to go on top. But pat it down in there. Make it a whole tight-knit family. Now, before I fork, it says you have to fork it up before you remove it out of there. So I do, because that's what the directions say. And then I just glob it on there. It's like having Thanksgiving and Christmas in May. I wish you could smell the sage and everything. But that's 2 boxes of stovetop that made this. Now, if you have some drippings left over, you just go ahead and drizzle it over the top, and it'll make the cornbread crispy and beautiful. Don't worry about it. You can find something if you look hard enough. All right, we're all ready to go in. We have a nice little top that we're gonna leave on there just for a little while till it starts smelling good.
How hot is the oven again?
Huh?
How hot is the oven?
375. But if you want to be safe, bake at 350. You could always bake it longer.
How long do you bake it for?
I bake it until it's crispy on the top, because 20 minutes before it's done, 20 minutes before it's done, I take the top off.
You gotta tell me, come on time.
Until it's done, it depends on your oven. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
Okay.
This next step is uncovering the pot to see what's going on in there, so the dressing can get a little crispy. It's been baking at 375 for 40 minutes. Now I'm gonna bake it some more. See how that cheese is bubbling up? That's what we want. Now I'm gonna bake it a little bit more so that dressing can crust up around the edges for about 10 minutes. Hi, this is the finished product. Michael's gonna taste it for you. I'm gonna go down here where the cheese is. That looks like it's good. Let's see what Michael thinks. Maybe it needs a little hot sauce. Here you go, my dear. Dig in. Get a perfect bite. You get no dressing.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
I agree. I agree.
You like this at the fire station?
They loved it. This is one of their favorite dishes. welcome.